If you want to improve your health, improve your lifestyle, improve the foods you eat, then you're really going to want to listen into this episode. It's with Dr. Melanie. She used to work with the Olympians, and overall, she has a very large education in the field of health. If you listen to this 8-minute episode, you're going to get more out of it than I feel like you could doing years of research, because she has done a lot of the research and she's a phenomenal person. I'm glad that we had this episode, and I hope you guys are having a great day. Cheers.
Would you say that sugar is bad for somebody?
I think in general, processed sugar, refined sugars, yes. I mean, our body has no way of really processing that. Our bodies are designed to get our sugars from, fruits and vegetables and our foods. But when we're adding sugar, especially like high fructose corn syrup, our body doesn't know what to do with that. And so it has to utilize other metabolites in order to digest it. It stores it as fat. Usually it doesn't know how to it just doesn't know how to utilize it. And we know that sugars can cause, issues like, increase in candida, yeast in the body. We know that it can cause mutations in our cells.
And so isn't the body more made of a protein in comparison to water to that degree?
Well, we are like 70% water. So if you think of all of the fluids in our blood and, just everything that's within us, our blood, those are all in liquid form. And so we are about 70% water. But after that, yes, we're all protein. So protein, is used to make up our skeletal system, our organs, our muscle, our everything. It goes into everything, our skin, our even the hormones and neurotransmitters and everything. It's all utilizing amino acids to make protein, to make those different things. So yeah, I would say water and protein are really what makes it up, and then some minerals and electrolytes and things like that added in. But yes, yeah, absolutely.
Interesting. Would that make water and perfect amino probably one of the two most important things that you could put into your body?
Absolutely.
Wow.
So I wish I wish I knew about perfect amino at the time when I was bringing these protocols and different products to these athletes, because perfect amino is it's really a game changer. Like I said, I've been in the supplement industry a very long time. I've never seen a single product actually have an effect or elicit the types of responses that perfect amino does. For me personally, for individuals that use it, I mean, the testimonies are just phenomenal as far as, how it can really just change somebody's physiology, how it can change their overall health and well-being and how they feel. I mean, within a very short amount of time. It's pretty amazing. Yeah. So I love cupping as well because it's easy. Mm-hmm. I took an instructional class on it, I guess. I don't know if you can get certified in cupping. I'm not sure if you can or not. But the great thing about it is it's so easy to do. Mm-hmm. So cupping, basically is, it's suction. It's suction that pulls up the skin. It's pulling up that blood. And it's a lot like acupuncture in some ways, because acupuncture, using needles to stimulate, a rush of blood to that area. Cupping's doing the same kind of thing, but it's doing it with suction instead. And so, when you do cupping, it's, again, the skin, the muscles all getting pulled up. It's rushing that blood to that area so that you're getting good blood flow, good circulation, and good healing with it.
Do you agree with the viewpoint of eat right for your blood type?
Actually, I really do.
Really? Okay, cool.
I do. Yeah, I follow, back when I was doing clinical research, I actually picked up, the Diadama's book, and it made a lot of sense to me, because there were certain foods that just made me feel really yucky, and then certain foods that I felt really great on. I'm O positive, and so eating like, lean red meats and vegetables, certain vegetables, I feel amazing. But I know that if I eat any wheat or, different types of gluten types of products, and, if I wanted to eat a donut, I'd have to go take a nap right afterwards. So I followed that with a lot of my clients, and it seemed to really like just apply with those. It was a good standard to follow. Of course, everybody has to find what works for them.
Do you think there's a big difference between getting pasture raised eggs and free range eggs?
Yes. So,
Okay.
pasture raised, sorry, not free range, but pasture raised. Yeah. Pasture raised, you're going to have exposure to sunlight. They're going to be, healthy, happy chickens that are out there. I mean, you can see the difference if you just do of course, it's expensive to buy a dozen eggs, but if you do an experiment in your kitchen and you open each egg from, the grade A to the grade AA to free range to pasture, pasture fed, you can see like the color of the yolk. The yolk is it's almost like the yolk is like anemic and just like this, like not even yellow sometimes, in the grade A, AA. And then you go to the pasture raised and like the yolk is almost like a golden, like really rich, color. And you can just see like, these chickens have actually been in the sunlight. They've actually, been fed, the right things. Like there is a big difference.